Hey, we're gonna put in another section of bamboo fencing in my Japanese garden. I've got some 8-foot long bamboo poles and some 6-foot high bamboo fencing. Now first we'll have to move some things out of the way so we can get to the fence. Then we'll dig out a little of the leaf that's collected there up against the side of it. This bamboo fencing came in a 20-foot roll, which is a little long to handle here, so I've cut it into a few 5 or 6 foot pieces. I'm gonna line up the height here in the back with the existing fence, and then there's gonna be a little bit of a slope down to a lower ground. So I'm just using a simple stapler just to tack these guys up on the existing fence. But first, I gotta move these rocks out of the way and clean out some pine needles again. I'm using these poles kind of as an edging more than a support, so I'm splitting them in half so I can frame out the fence. I've got this great Japanese hand axe that makes quick work of it. Using a couple of screws to stick them up against the fence. Drilled a pilot hole so that the screws wouldn't split the bamboo that much. In the great tradition of building my Japanese garden, I'm gonna eyeball these cuts. That's about the right length. Here we go, drilling a pilot hole so I can get those screws in there. And we just tack it up. One screw on each side. Now the top piece of bamboo framing was a little bit higher than the existing fence, so I just made this kind of shim here, which I'm going to attach the poles to. They can kind of float a little bit higher. You can see I didn't chop the tops off of those vertical poles. I've left a little bit sticking up. I figure someday I'll string some more lights all the way around the edge. Well, I've got a screwdriver and a drill and one battery. So that's a little bit of chore to swap between the batteries sometimes, but it gets the job done. So I'm doing 3 horizontal bamboo poles in each section. Now, I just about ran out of screws, so I scrounged up every last one I could find. Some of them are Phillips heads, some of them are flathead. A lot of switching between bits here on the driver. One last half section to go here. It's perfectly aligned with the bench. Here we go, new fence. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.